Alright, what's up, guys? SteelSevenfold back at you with another video predicting Week 6 games with our buddy, SteelSevenfold. Hey, what's up, dude?
What's going on, guys?
Not much, man.
Lost to the Browns. I'm getting my head off the wall.
Yeah, I don't mean to pour salt on one, but how do you lose to the Browns, man?
I don't know. Our offensive coordinator sucks. He needs to stop playing Madden.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll give you guys this. The Browns are a much better team than last year, so.
The defense played good, but, Alex Collins fumbles a lot, making me mad.
Yeah, so, but still, I'm sure you guys will bounce from this. You're the Ravens, you guys usually do, so. But anyway, as you guys should know, SteelSevenfold did join us Week 1 for the predictions. He's here to do it again this season, or this week. So, let's get right into Week 6. Teams on bye are the Lions and the Saints. Thursday Night Football, folks. We got the Eagles at the Giants. What's your prediction, man?
Giants are going to win.
You think?
I don't trust the Eagles.
Yeah.
Especially after last week. They played terribly against the Vikings, a team they beat 38-7 with a backup quarterback in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, so.
Seriously. Plus, they did lose to Jay Ajayi.
He's going to have a good game, especially since Jay Ajayi's out for the season.
Yeah, that's big. Honestly, not to go off not to go off subject here. Steelers take advantage of that. Bell's still on the trade block.
Yeah,
so
seriously.
I'm just saying. Yeah. And by the way, I forgot to mention. Yeah, you can do score predictions if you want. I have the Giants as well. I think this is the time where they start to increase in their rankings a little bit. I'm gonna say the Giants. This is gonna be a close game though. I think so. Giants 24-17.
I can see the Eagles rebounding from this, especially after 2 straight losses. But I just think the Giants have the better overall, not team-wise, but better chance of winning right here, especially since it's in New York. So I'm going to go with the Giants. I'm going to say 24-14.
Okay. So, anyway, guys, Sunday games, man, we have a pretty interesting one that could be a shootout. We have the Bucs at the Falcons. What's your prediction, man?
Falcons.
Yeah.
Falcons are going to stop Julio and Calvin Ridley.
It's
going to be like 31-13 bad.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I actually have to agree. I said it was going to be a shootout, but the Bucs are not the same team that they were starting the season. Fitzmagic has
ran his course.
That boat has sailed.
They were looking hot at the start, but the Bucs just can't be consistent. They never are.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to have to go with Falcons as well. I'm going to say 35-21.
I'm going to say the Atlanta Falcons. I'm going to say 31-21.
Okay. Next game, man, we have the Panthers at the Redskins. Josh Norman is facing his former team. What's your prediction, man?
Panthers are going to kill him.
You think?
Cam Newton always kills the Redskins, and plus the Redskins suck. I'm going with the Panthers. They have a really good defense, and their offense is starting to click.
Yeah. You see, for some reason, the Redskins are ranked top 5 or top 10 in defense, which I don't see why. I don't see how.
I think the NFL messes up because before Week 5, they were the #1 defense ahead of the Ravens, which we all know the Ravens have a better defense than the Redskins.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not trying to sound biased.
No, but they do.
Stats. Yeah.
They have a one of the best defenses in the league, honestly. I'm going to have to go with the Panthers as well. And I mean to cut you off there. I apologize.
I was just going to say Ravens and the Jags were top 1 and top 2 for defense ranking.
Yeah, and the Redskins are just
big time.
Yeah, and the Redskins they're just like
all over the place.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Panthers here. 17-10. 17-16 actually.
See, I can see the Redskins winning here. I really do. Not because of their defense, but their offense really hasn't done that bad, especially Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
I think he's really been surprising us since he's been declining, very badly.
Right.
But I'm going to go with the Panthers right here. I'm going to say, I think it's going to be very low scoring right here. I'm actually going to say 14-10 right here.
Okay. I can see it. So. Anyway, guys, we've got next game. We have the Seahawks at the Raiders. Seahawks surprisingly did very well and kept the game close against Rams last week. The Raiders, who they faced last week?
Chargers.
That's right.
They got killed.
Yeah, that was expected. So I think Seahawks do the same. But what's your prediction, man?
Seahawks.
Yeah.
I don't trust the Raiders. Derek Carr is one of the most overrated quarterbacks in the NFL.
Yeah.
People only look at his 2016 season, but he hasn't been consistent the past 2 years.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm going to go with Seahawks as well. 27-14.
I'm going to say Seattle right here. Oakland stands no chance whatsoever.
Yeah. The Oakland's just... What the fuck?
Seriously.
They seem to be a number 1, number 2, number 3 seed in the AFC, and, well, they're... I don't know what happened to them.
Seriously. I'm going to go with the Seahawks. I'm actually going to say 34-17.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's possible, man. I mean, that Seahawks offense is starting to pick it up a little bit, and Chris Carson's going off, so.
And plus, the Raiders got no pass rush whatsoever, so I think Wilson will be just fine.
Yeah, so.
You don't have to worry about Khalil Mack, so he should be very happy with this one.
Good point. So. Anyway, guys, we have a potentially boring game of the week right here. We got the Colts at the Jets. What's your prediction, man?
Colts. Andrew Luck is going to go off. I'm telling you. If you have him in fantasy, start him.
Yeah.
That defense is a joke.
See, I can see why you say that, but this is a little tough for me, honestly. Excuse me.
Oh, boy.
I don't know, man.
This is going to be boring. Good God, no one's going to care.
Man, who's watching this?
Yeah, seriously. Besides the fan base for both teams.
What fan base?
I'm actually going to
Colts
say...
haven't had fans since Peyton Manning left.
Pretty
Really?
much. And you can say the same thing with Jets with Joe Namath. I'm going to go with the Colts for the fuck of it. 21-13. Actually, no, 21-7.
I'm actually going to go with the Jets on this one.
Really?
I think the Jets can be able to hold up their own. I think they can pull a victory out their ass. I'm going to say... Jesus Christ. What would be a good score? I mean, it doesn't matter. 21-7. Fuck it. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, next game we have a blowout. Cardinals at the Vikings. What's your prediction, man?
Oh,
this isn't a Bills-Vikings. No, the Vikings are literally going to rip them apart.
Yeah. The Cardinals. What the fuck? They're like the Raiders, man. They seem to. They had a good season. They look promising. Then downfall.
They just shit the bed.
Yeah, exactly. Vikings. 38-14. Garbage time touchdown Cardinals. Give it to David Johnson.
I'm going to say Vikings demolished them. I'm going to say 37-7.
Okay. I mean, I
Jeez.
think we can all agree this is going to be a blowout. I mean, the Cardinals are nothing. Vikings.
As long as the Vikings don't overlook it like they overlooked the Bills,
Yeah.
the Vikings should blow them out big time.
Completely,
Yeah.
I agree. Very interesting game here, and I believe you are a Ravens fan, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So,
Kill me now.
we have the Steelers at the Bengals. What's your prediction, man?
I'm going to go with the Bengals. Not because of my hate for the Steelers. I respect the Steelers organization, but I don't trust their team. They play bad, then they play good against the Bucs, then they play down against the Ravens, play good against Atlanta, who has a banged-up defense. I trust Cincinnati's offense more because they've been playing really well this whole season.
Right.
Except for the Panthers game, but they've been playing really well.
See, man, you're definitely not wrong in those statements. You're definitely not. And that's the issue with this team. It's very inconsistent. And that's why this game is big for a multitude of reasons.
So sometimes I don't even know if I can trust them at this point.
Yeah, really.
It's just all over the place. It's so bad.
Yeah, and I don't trust that defense whatsoever still, even after that good performance. A part of me wants to say the Steelers, but coming into this game, they know this is a big game for consistency reasons and divisional reasons. So I'm going to say the Steelers. Let's see. I think this will be very close, though. 31-27. Steelers.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Steelers in this one. I think they can pull a victory right here. I'm going to say 24-21.
Okay.
I'm going to say Boswell gets a game-winning field goal. And he usually does that against the Bengals.
Yeah, he's the Bengals killer himself.
Seriously, so I think Boswell can do it.
Yeah, so.
Wish the Ravens had a Bengals killer. But we got to deal with AJ Green every year. It's not fair.
Yeah. So, and I feel sorry for you guys about that. But at the same time, not to open up any old wounds, but Tyler Boyd. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I had to.
That's all right, dude. I had to see Antonio Brown stretch. I was at that game, that Christmas game.
Oh shit.
I saw him do that to my team.
Yeah, that's a good moment. Shit, man. But,
I still had a good time. It was an awesome game.
Oh, yeah, completely.
Hell yeah.
One of my favorite Steelers-Ravens games of all time. So, anyway, guys, we got the next game. Chargers at the Browns, man. Remember the last time these two faced? I think it was last time.
No, they faced last year and the Chargers demolished
Oh,
them.
well,
But 2 years ago was when the Browns had their last victory before they beat the Jets.
Yeah. So Chargers and Browns, what's your prediction, man?
Browns are going to win. Take it to the bank. I don't care if people are in the comment section. The Chargers defense might be good, but they play bad in Cleveland.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Browns.
And I actually agree. And call me crazy, but if you really sit and think about it, the Browns should realistically be 5-0 right now. If they got the game-winning field goal against the Pittsburgh Steelers, they would, because get the field goal at home against the Steelers. Get the field goal against, I believe it was the Saints. They won Week 3. Week 4, I don't know how they don't beat the Raiders. They were close. And they just won last week. So realistically, they should be 5-0, and I think they will. And the Browns are actually looking pretty good so far. So I'm going to go with the Browns here. 24-20. Browns.
Damn. I'm going to go with the Chargers on this one. I really think that they can pull a victory, but I do think it's going to be a very tough game for them. I'm going to say 27-24.
Okay. So should be an interesting one. Next game, we have the Bills and the Texans. What's your prediction, man?
Texans.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson, if you have DeAndre Hopkins, start him.
Oh, yeah, completely.
So what he did to Dallas, he's going to do the same to the Bills.
Yeah, if I'm the Bills, I'd have Tre'Davious White on him. I'm not sure if that's enough because DeAndre Hopkins is a fucking freak. That spin cycle shit, shit. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Texans here. 18-15. Texans.
I'm going to say the Texans. I'm going to say 27-14.
Okay. Next game, guys, we have the Bears at the Dolphins. I don't know how the Dolphins are, 3-2 now? I just don't. It should be opposite, honestly. But what's your prediction?
The Bears are going to kill them.
Yeah.
The Dolphins, they're not a good team.
No, they're not.
They started 3-0. They play bad. They play bad against the good teams, and the Bears are obviously a good team, number one in their division right now.
Right.
I have them winning their division. I don't care.
At this point, yeah. And the Dolphins, the last 2 games they lost, but that was against good teams. And yes, I'm actually saying the Bengals are a good team. So, Dolphins place mediocre teams against the Bears, which is one of the most uprising teams right now. Yeah, Bears are going to win.
Without question, the Bears are going to win this.
Yeah, 33-10. I think Khalil Mack gets 3 sacks.
God damn, I can see it. Khalil Mack's probably the best defensive player in the league right now. I'm going to go with the Bears.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say 38-17.
Okay. I think we all agree the Bears are going to win. They have to be the favorite, so... Next game, though, we have the Rams at the Broncos. Wade Phillips facing his former team, man. It should be interesting. What's your prediction, man?
I kind of feel like Denver's going to upset.
Really?
I really do. It's at Denver. Sean McVay's never been in the Mile High City before.
True.
If Tom Brady struggles here, Jared Goff is going to struggle. I'm going with the Broncos for an upset of the week.
Ooh.
That'll be a huge
Interesting,
upset.
man. That is a hell of an upset, man.
Broncos being the undefeated Rams? Holy shit.
It's possible for the reasons that he gave, which I can't blame him for completely.
No, seriously.
I'm going to go with the Rams here. I think they're just still too strong, even though their defense hasn't looked too good the past 2 weeks. I still think they're going to win. Their offense is just overpowered, and Sean McVay is just a freak, and I think his young, creative mind is just going to stretch out a win for him.
Definitely.
I think this will be very close, though. 24-18.
I'm going to go with the Rams. I'm going to say 30-23.
Okay. Next game, though, your Ravens versus the Titans. What's your prediction, man?
Okay, so before I make my predictions, I just want you to know, guys, Steelers fans in the comments, do not affiliate me with that Ravens red zone garbage.
Oh, shit.
Don't affiliate me with those idiot retards, okay?
Wow.
There's a bunch of old Ronald McDonald looking ass. Don't affiliate me with them.
Wow, man. A call out to Ravens red zone. Holy shit.
Dude, I don't care. I'm not afraid of them.
Oh, totally. Who would be? Fuck. But yeah, fuck Ravens red zone, seriously.
Yeah.
For this game, though,
We'll go with the Titans.
Really?
We play bad in Tennessee. Trust me. We haven't won there since 2008 playoffs. I'm picking the Titans.
Oh, shit. Did the Titans play last week?
Did
they played the, I forget who, no, they played the Bills and lost.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, they lost?
How the fuck did the Titans lose to the Bills?
Steven Hauschka, the former Seahawks kicker, now the Bills kicker, the game-winning.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. I haven't caught up on the highlights yet, so I wouldn't know. So, but thanks for the information. That's how they lose to the Bills, man. I mean, you can say the same about the Vikings, but the Bills, really? I mean,
Ravens definitely want to get a fucking win after that devastating loss against the Browns.
True.
But the Titans, too. Shit.
I'm going to go with the Ravens here. Score position is going to be tough. 17-10.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Ravens here.
That's being embarrassed.
I mean, it's possible, man. I mean, that offense is still looking pretty good. And that defense is still pretty fierce as well. So I think the Ravens will edge it out a little bit.
Right. I'm going to go with the Ravens right here. I'm actually going to say 24-17.
Okay. Interesting game, folks, man. We got the Jaguars at the Cowboys. Wow, it should be interesting to see what Jalen Ramsey says this week. What's your prediction?
Well, Ramsey won't have to say anything. He's got no one to cover.
True, but still. I mean, what's your prediction, man?
Jaguars are going to blow.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott, he's a trash quarterback.
Yeah.
Two picks. One will be a pick 6 to Ramsey.
Okay. Yeah, I have to agree.
31-14.
Okay. Interesting. I agree. Dak is very overrated.
Very inconsistent of that matter.
Very. I mean, he had one good play against the Texans, which is I can remember when he scrambled out of the pocket and threw a nice laser, but that was it. Against the Jags, though, I mean, even Patrick Mahomes, I mean, he did do good, but he still struggled a little bit. So against Dak, shit.
So it's going to be a walk in the park for the Jaguars. I'm going to say 34-10.
Oh my.
34-10.
Wow.
Sorry, Cowboys fans, but my goodness.
I'm gonna say 28-14, Jags.
Okay.
So anyway, no, Thursday night football, Sunday night football. We have a very, very interesting game coming up, man. We have the Kansas City Chiefs at the New England Patriots, man. That should be very interesting. What's your prediction, man?
I'm gonna go. Oh man, I'm gonna get a lot of hate from Patriots fans, but I don't care. The Chiefs are gonna go into Foxborough and dominate them like they did last year.
Yeah.
The Patriots defense will not be able to stop the Chiefs offense. Patrick Mahomes is gonna throw for 200+ yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
31-24.
Wow. Yeah, I agree. This is gonna be a complete shootout. And I actually will go with the Chiefs as well. I think this will be a complete back and forth game. This will be very pass heavy. But I think Mahomes will definitely have a better performance than Brady. I have the Chiefs 35-33. Chiefs.
So you can't count out the Patriots in this one.
I know. But the Chiefs are looking red hot.
Even with that garbage ass defense. But I'm going to go with the Chiefs on this one. I really am. I'm just look what happened the last time these two played each other in prime time.
Yeah, exactly.
Look what the fuck Kareem Hunt did in his debut.
Yeah.
And with a fired up Patrick Mahomes, no Alex Smith.
Yeah. And better receivers around him. Holy shit.
Seriously, I'm going to go with the Chiefs. This is definitely going to be back and forth. It's going to be a shootout. I'm going to say 31-28 Chiefs.
Okay. And to close out Week 6, guys, Monday Night Football, we have the 49ers at the Packers. What's your prediction, man?
Packers, they're going to bounce back from that loss at the Lions, and they're going to stomp the 49ers.
Yeah, I agree.
No Jimmy G, no Sherman, they're done.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think the Packers win 35-18 here.
Yeah, plus the Niners don't really have a running game anymore since Matt Breida suffered an injury. I'm not sure if it's serious or not, but still, he's suffering a lot of injuries on him right now.
And it's definitely going to affect them. And the 49ers, with much hype, has just been very underwhelming this year. Yeah. So Packers are definitely going to get a big win back. And like I said, 35-18. So.
I'm going to say the Packers, obviously. I'm going to say 35-17. 30-17.
Okay. So those are our Week 6 predictions with SteelSevenfold. I want to give a huge shout, huge thank you for joining us once again this season for doing it, and hopefully down the road we can do it again this year.
Anytime, bro.
Absolutely, anytime.
Hell yeah,
totally,
bro.
man. And you are definitely more welcome to do the piece with us if you want.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later.
Peace!